what we're seeing is a lot of those bigger blocks of space came off the market end of 2017 or 2018. And, if you were a 500,000 square foot user, wanted to be in Iowa, you really had two options at the end of 2017, and that was 101 Council in West Branch, which was a former P&G facility, and then you had Richard Hurd's building, 57-1 Park, and both of those have leases in place now coming into the first part of 18. So that larger, and I should back up, those are for single tenant, 500,000 square foot blocks. Obviously, there's the former Maytag facility in Newton. I think they can still accommodate a user contiguous up to about 400,000 to 500,000 square foot, but I know they have a lot of activity there. So the bigger blocks of space are coming off the market. The other thing with that space coming off the market, that's what you would probably call that Class B facility, not because necessarily the facility be Class B, but the rental rates that they were asking. So with some of those lower rental rates coming off the market, a lot of the new construction stuff I think will continue to strive here in 18, being able to push rental rates and more users focused on new construction as opposed to the second generation product.
I think it's interesting to note that of the four largest lease transactions last year, three of them were expansions of local manufacturers, quality took 5701 off the market. They bought the former Super Value in Urbandale, where they've been a tenant for a while. Daimler, with their 245,000 foot build-to-suit in Grimes, was the only new entrant into our market of large transactions. I think that's interesting from the standpoint of how robust our local economy is. I do see, however, a coming glut of space. Right now, we have, as we speak, Class A, Class B new construction, about 500,000 feet, with another 500,000 feet coming online by the end of the year. And if Graham proceeds with their proposed 675,000 foot building in Polk County, we're going to be pushing, again, as we speak, within 12 months, 12 to 18 months, conceivably 2 million square feet of vacancy. So I think that needs to be noted.
Yeah, and in Anderson Properties, we're more focused, I guess what I'd say, on light industrial, where the only real difference between some of the bulk distribution stuff that's going on is we're not doing 32-foot clear, we're doing 24-foot clear heights, smaller bay sizes. So we're catering maybe to that smaller tenant, regional size credit user. So where a bulk, it might be a 25 to 40,000 square foot user they're looking for, we're 7,500 to 15,000. And that particular part of the market, usually those tenants are requiring, because they're doing their office function and their warehouse function together, some office build out. So we still see that part of the market growing. There's still local, like Morey said, a lot of local businesses growing. Some of them have grown twice in this last go around here. So we're focused much more on, like I said, rarely are we over 25,000 feet for an individual user. We're more focused on the smaller user. The only exception would be the Daimler deal. which we did in Grimes, which was the 245,000 foot. But again, that market, we own probably 900,000 square feet of that flex, kind of light industrial space, and we're completely full. We've got people looking for space every day. So we're getting ready to kick off another building in Grimes, Legacy 2, which will be 135,000 square feet. And again, focused toward that smaller user.
I would agree with Jeff and also with Morey, both from the city of Des Moines standpoint, the industrial projects that we've seen, that we've been working with, have all been owner occupied. They've been businesses that are located here in Des Moines that are expanding, they're consolidating, they may have leased space. The projects tend to be probably between 60 and 100,000 square foot and owner occupied, and a lot of it is just through natural growth of the companies, as well as consolidation. They may have been leasing space in 2 or 3 different locations, and now with the economics where they're at, they're deciding to go ahead and build their own space and move into it on a permanent basis.